Hey guys, it's Red from Taco Logic, and episode 15 of Raid Zero has to be one of the darkest episodes yet. No kidding. If you haven't watched it and you're just on this review to get a little feel of what you want to see for this episode before you see it, go watch it because this is one of the fucking darkest episodes yet. Like, this episode gave me the chills. Like, not even on the standpoint that it was super graphic and gory and it was just so dark, but it gave me the chills due to Rim's actions, Rim's persistence. Like, I'm gonna go a little out of order for this review right now, but you have to where Rim, when she was hung, she was hanged up, she was skewered all over, and she was near death. She was basically dead. Just like, if you had a Pokemon level, she was at like 1 point left from dying or fainting, and when she got down and she fell at the beginning, torturing and battered like she did, and she crawled with Subaru. She had no fucking legs, her head was twisted the other way around, and she crawled towards Subaru, no arms, she just like her shoulders. She crawled towards Subaru and fucking released him from his chains, released him from him being captured. And she said, "Go, Subaru, be free. Subaru, be free." And she said, "Love you." She said it. She said, "Love you." And this is why I love Rim. This is why Rim is my favorite character of Re:Zero. Like, yes, Subaru is an awesome character, but he been kind of fucking annoying the last couple episodes. But this episode, the end of this episode made me change my thoughts about Subaru entirely again. And this is what I like to see from Subaru. This is what I like to see from Re:Zero. This type of episodes. These type of episodes they're episodes that just made me in love with Re:Zero and how it is, and fucking in Rim. So basically what happens in this episode was, like I said, warning, if you ever got this far without seeing it already, very graphic episode, please go watch it. You might have to handle your stomach. Me, I'm fine with graphic stuff. I'm totally cool with graphic stuff. I saw like dead bodies in real life and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure I'm cool. But fucking chills on Rim's, like, her, she said she loved you, and her persistence, how she went just to go play Subaru. So in this episode, we have it where Subaru, he goes and he sees fucking dead bodies everywhere. He see people cut in half. He see people like fucking dead pile of bodies everywhere. He see fucking Rim, my girl fucking Rim. She's there. And this causes him to have a fucking mental breakdown. He sees Rim dead. He sees Ram dead. He doesn't see Beatrice there or Betty. And I'm not sure if Betty, where she was at during this episode, or where was Roswell during this episode. So I'm pretty sure Roswell was gone, because later on Rim said, "Since the Lord is away, I'm gonna have to do something." So Roswell is with Amelia somewhere, and I don't know where Betty at. So Betty didn't appear inside this episode. So this is one of the main questions I had. Where was Betty? Where's Beatrice at? Where was she during this episode while everybody was attacking? Because I'm sure she didn't die. She wasn't like among one of the bodies that was confirmed dead. So she had to be either out of the house, or she was just fucking boss as shit and killing everybody, and she survived her own self. But like, Subaru just seeing all these dead bodies. Ram, fucking the little girl from the village. Everybody in the village is gone. Everybody's gone. And then he enters his room. Fucking, it's like an ice freezer. He enters it. He goes and it's like, he touches stuff and his fingers break off. It's like it get cold instantly. His fingers break off. He tries to leave, his leg get torn off, and then he's just there frozen to death. Now, I might not use this as a thumbnail, depending on if I want to show a thumbnail that people might go crazy about, like, be like, "Oh shit, this kind of spoiling in the episode for me before I actually see it," which you actually should be watching this after you watch the episode. But it's just fucking crazy. It's just like, I'm just like, oh shit. So we have it where these fucking weird people. I'm sorry. You have it where these weird people they have this cult, this weird cult surrounding Subaru inside the last episode. They appeared in this episode again, and this cult, I have a feeling that this witch cult is going to be the main antagonist of this arc, because you have it where this witch cult we find out that it's a cult that worships the witch, that worships this fucking witch that everybody fucking hates, that everybody is scared of, and the one that bring torture and fear into everybody's hearts. They actually are not scared, and they worship this witch. So they're like this random cult that worships this witch, and they're doing some crazy shit. So they take Subaru. They fucking take in Subaru. They take and they got Rem. They fucking trash and beat up Rem. Like I said in the beginning of this review, they take her. They kidnap Subaru and they chain him up inside this little dungeon place somewhere. And then we get the introduction of most likely what I think is the main antagonist or the super main villain of this series, Beto. His name is longer, but I'm gonna call him Beto for now because his name is fucking sound like some Portuguese or some French type name, but I can't fucking say it right the first time hearing it this episode. So for convenience sake, I'm gonna call his name Beto. Now Beto reminds me of a fucking messed up, twisted version, more sinister, fucking crazy like version of Sukiyama from Tokyo Ghoul. Right? It reminds me of that because it's like you have it where he's just like crazy. He's just like talk to me. He's just like, oh, you there? He said, you're so full of love. He said, I'm jealous of you. And he's just like, he's quick to kill somebody. He quick to murder somebody. I'm just like, he reminds me of Shu, but not exactly like Shu. So don't quote me on it. He reminds me of Shu, but he is not the same as Shu. Don't quote me on it. Please don't get it twisted that he is not the same as Shu. Please don't think I'm saying that he is the same as Shu. His actions and his kind of like his personality almost reminds me of Shu. And he's the leader of this cult, this witch cult. And I'm pretty sure the main reason they took Subaru is because witch has placed some type of curse or some type of thing on Subaru that the witch's smell attracted this witch cult. And that's why this guy Beto, the leader of this witch cult who worshipped the witch, took Subaru because he can sense this the smell of the witch on Subaru, and we know that the witch is most likely protecting Subaru or affecting Subaru in some type of way. We don't know what was going on with Subaru and the witch, but we know that the witch most likely brought Subaru here and he's doing something to Subaru. She's doing something to Subaru and affecting Subaru in some type of way, and this causes Belle to be jealous and causes the witch cult to get Subaru. And it's just fucking crazy. It's just like his whole action, like it's been like 10 minutes on this guy and how crazy he is and how he was saying he was jealous of Subaru because he had so much love. He had so much love around him, and we know that love is from the witch. And I'm just like, this guy is fucking crazy. He's fucking nuts. What is he doing? And we just saw he kills like a whole bunch of people. He kills his own like cult member. I'm just like, yeah, that's some crazy type shit. That's some psychological type shit right there. You have to kill your own crazy member. Meanwhile, he's just like, I'm just like, okay, that's fucking crazy. And then we have it with Rem. After they catch Subaru, Rem enters this fucking dungeon, and she just smashing everybody, killing everybody. They get her, and they find out that this Beto guy has a thing called authority. Now, what the authority is much like the sins from 7 Deadly Sins. It's like it's like this power that they have. Only one person, or I think one or two people can have it only. I think one person can have it, and it can transfer from one person to another person, depending on if they die or not. So, I don't know too much about authorities. It's not even said yet too much inside the anime. I'm pretty sure it's said inside the manga and the light novel. But authority is basically this power, and it represented from the 7 Deadly Sins, like sloth, greed, and stuff like that. And that's what the whole issue of Beto was coming out the whole show. He was like, you're slothful. He said, you didn't take action because you're so slothful. You didn't do this because you're so slothful. And when he used the green sloth has this little mysterious hand. It's called unseen hand. And it's like, you can't see the hand. And it's just like, when Rem enters and he's trying to attack everybody, she's trying to attack Beto, he kills her using this unseen hand. And he basically kills her using unseen hand. And she's like hanging, like crucified. And I'm just like, that's like burning a witch at a stake, kind of. And I just think about it. It's like she was like crucified, hanging in the air, using his hand, and she was like twisting her neck all the way around, twisting her body. She couldn't use her arms and shit no more. I'm just like, oh shit, Rem. And then this reminds me. And then after that, you have it where he was like, Rem is dead, Subaru, because it's your fault. Because you were slothful, because you didn't take action, because you were pretending to be crazy. And he pointed that out, because I think Beto is kind of like, he can sense things in a sense, because it's like he was saying, oh, Subaru, you're pretending to be crazy. You're not really crazy. You're not super crazy. Your insanity is too sane. You're not on the level of fucking me crazy. Beto's crazy as fuck. He was like, you're not on me crazy. Your insanity is too sane. So you're not crazy at all. You're maybe a little bit crazy. You may be a little distraught, but you're not crazy. Stop acting like that, please. No. Please stop doing that. And that's how Beto was reacting to Subaru the whole time. And he was like, this is your fault. Rem is dead because your fault. You're slothful and you was acting crazy and you did not take action to do anything. And then after that, he fucking leaves, and then you just see Subaru just like, I'll kill you, 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 I'll kill you. And this is where the situation in the beginning of my review come in, where Rem, she's like, after Beto like releases her from the unseen hand, she falls and she uses her fucking shoulders to crawl towards Subaru. Subaru uses his teeth, grab her clothes, pull him closer, and she uses her magic to break his chains. I'm sorry, not chains. And then all you just see is Subaru. He comes out and he's carrying Rem, you know, because fucking Rem is fucking love. And then there's like, he sees Rom and he sees everybody dead and stuff like that, because you know this was when I forgot to mention he reached a new checkpoint. He got the second checkpoint actually inside this episode, and then he goes and then he fucking dies. You see this little fucking beast type fucking Pokemon major thingy. Like, his fucking Subaru was playing Pokemon Go and he couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle the Growlithe, the large legendary Growlithe, you know, he couldn't handle it, and fucking like cut his head off. And I'm just like, Subaru legit died 2 times in this episode. I never seen that before, and he checkpoint twice in one episode. I'm just like, that's crazy. He got a new checkpoint. The new checkpoint is when Rem and Subaru was at the market getting apples. So it's way past the point where Amelia still hates Subaru. No, Amelia still thinks Subaru is like fucking stupid, and he still got a grudge against Subaru. So it's past that point. So Subaru can't redeem himself with Amelia, which is good, because we don't want him to redeem himself with Amelia. We want him to grow and has character development. And just like, he's spaced out. And the last part I want to see is that you see Subaru. His eyes at the end of this episode, when he grabs Rem's hand, he was like, this is going to be safe. Rem was like, the witch's smell is getting stronger on you. He grabs Rem's hand and he says, well, you didn't see nothing. You just see his fucking eyes is just fucking red. He's like, at that moment, I knew that Subaru was going to stop being a little bitch. Subaru was going to stop being annoying. He wasn't going to make some stupid mistakes. Hopefully, make no stupid mistakes. And he was going to fuck shit up. Stuff is about to go down in our next episode of Ray Zero. Stuff is about to go down in the next episode of Ray Zero, and I just can't fucking wait another week. This fucking cliffhanger, this fucking madness, fucking glory. Guys, hope you like my review of Ray Zero. Just tell me what you think, because this episode was fucking crazy. What do you think, guys? I just can't go over it. I just can't. Guys, it's Ray from Taco Logic.